What do I want to talk about again? Oh yeah, momentum. So oh, brain blank right there. I want to talk a little bit about momentum. So momentum is cool because once you get it started, it's pretty much like the snowball effect. Like once something gets rolling, it builds momentum and it rolls a little bit faster and faster and faster, and eventually it's an unstoppable force. So it's kind of similar to building confidence in the aspect that in order to build momentum in something, you just have to take that first step, and then eventually a lot of things happen when you take that first step. So uh, you'll hear me in a lot of my videos compare things to working out, to the gym, to fighting, to athletics, because that's pretty much my life. Um, well, when it comes to momentum, it's really cool because once you take that first step, all the subsequent steps are easier to take once you realize how easy that first step was, and how easy, or not even necessarily easy, but how straightforward the process really could be. Um, so in regards to like working out and stuff, a lot of people have a real hard time getting to the gym. A lot of mental things set them back. They come up with a lot of things like, "Oh, I'm not gonna go to the gym today. I'm tired," or whatever. That's an excuse that gets a momentum ball rolling to stay at home when you're tired, because you're always gonna be tired. There's always gonna be something, some type of fucking excuse. Your kid is sick. Didn't eat well today. Your left foot hurts. Your bed isn't made, you didn't take a shower. All these things are always going to be excuses, and depending on which avenue you take, if you take the road, then that momentum ball is going to get rolling. So eventually, it's easier to make a lot more excuses in the future because you already did it once. Why not again? And I have a good analogy regarding drugs in that aspect too. Uh, the momentum ball isn't a good thing to get rolling in the wrong direction of drugs. That's for sure. And it's also not a good thing to get rolling in the wrong direction of life either. Um, so for me, what I do, even if I don't feel like going to the gym, if I have a bunch of excuses, or even if it's my rest day and I'm supposed to take a day off and stuff, I'm supposed to take it easy, and I don't really know what I'm gonna do at the gym. Well, I go there. I fucking go there, and I'll figure everything else out once I take that first step of going there. Once I'm there, the momentum ball is already rolling. Let's do some stuff. What did I work out yesterday? Okay, I did a lot of lower body yesterday. Let's focus on upper body today. Or let's just do like a small recovery run or something. Um, so you get that momentum ball rolling. Um, so and that relates to every aspect in life too. So you take a first step. So going to your getting a new job or whatever, you might be overwhelmed with all the pressures that it might have or whatever. But then you go in the first day and you see that your job's pretty damn easy, and you never would have realized that if you didn't take that first step and get that momentum ball rolling. So it's the same thing with like stopping drinking. You might think it's incredibly hard until you go a month without it, or until you go one day without it. Then you say, "Hey, that was easier than I thought it was gonna be." So then it gives you strength to get through one more day because you realize that first day wasn't all that bad. What's one more day? And like I've been saying, that also translates to every aspect in life. Um, well, what's another good analogy I can make with a momentum ball or momentum going? I don't really know, but if you get what I'm really trying to say, is momentum is a really powerful force that you can use in your favor, to sway situations in life in your favor. Um, yeah, as long as you have confidence to take that first step in whatever it is, starting a business, going to school, running every morning, working out every day, eating a little bit better. It doesn't have to be all these huge changes all at once. It could just be one change that leads to the next change that leads to the next change, because eventually what you start seeing when you make all these changes is how simple that first step was, and you make first steps in other areas of your life, and then eventually you're like, holy shit, I have an incredibly awesome life, and I did it by just making all of these little steps day by day. And eventually you have a ton of confidence. You're at a place in your life where you're like, how the hell did I get there? You realize that whenever an obstacle comes, that you can face it, you can overcome it. Yeah, and I'll make another video too talking about the negative impact on a momentum ball, especially regarding drugs. But yeah, so tune into the next video if you want to see that or hear that. Peace out. Have a good day.